My internship at Big League Magazine was a wonderful opportunity for me to launch my career as a journalist. Through my internship, I've developed a range of new skills and learned a lot about the media industry in Australia while enjoying every minute of the experience. Big League is the official magazine of the NRL, published by News Corp. The magazine's office is in the News Corp precinct in Surrey Hills and has a total monthly reach of 201,000 people. The magazine includes news stories, feature articles, team lists and matchday information for NRL, reserve grade and junior competitions. Throughout this internship, I found myself frequently drawing upon the theories and practices I have learned in the Bachelor of Communication Journalism major at Western Sydney University. For example, the skills I learned in the unit's Introduction to Journalism and News Reporting were the basis of my entire internship at Big League. The main responsibilities throughout my internship were to gather news and produce written stories for publication, processes I had learned in the early units of my degree. The content of the feature writing unit also proved useful to me at Big League. I had a couple of opportunities to write feature articles for the magazine, and having already experienced this process in university was very beneficial. When I had the chance to speak with New South Wales Origin player Tyson Frizzell for a feature, I drew upon the teachings of the feature writing unit to assist me in writing the story. The content of digital journalism production was also relevant throughout my internship. Having learned about producing content for different online mediums in this unit, I was well equipped when tasked with posting on the Big League Twitter account. The editing skills I developed through digital journalism production were also useful when I had the opportunity to edit the Big League podcast on one occasion. My internship was affected by COVID-19, but this also presented a unique opportunity for me. I was able to experience working from home, which was both difficult and rewarding. I had to adjust to writing stories without the resources I would have had in the office and communicating with my editor through email. Fortunately, I was able to have all my work completed and published on those days. I also got to experience the pressure of writing to tight deadlines each week. My internship took place on Tuesdays, the same day that the magazine goes to print. This meant whenever I was in, I had a very limited window of time to complete my work and have it ready for publication by the end of the day. Another interesting aspect of my internship was receiving press releases and media opportunities from the NRL and its clubs. Each day, I would receive press releases which I then had to convert into news stories for the magazine, a process that all journalists in the modern day should be familiar with. Receiving and attending media opportunities was another experience that I enjoyed. I had a number of opportunities to attend media events all around Sydney, where I would interview players and coaches for stories I would write later that day. One of the most important aspects of my internship was the opportunity to network and build relationships with other journalists. Not only did I establish friendships with the team at Big League, I also got to familiarise myself with writers from other publications. For example, I had a few chances to introduce myself to the staff from the Daily Telegraph, as their office was next door to Big League's. I even learnt about the difficulties and limitations of writing for a magazine. Things can change in the blink of an eye in the 24-hour news cycle, as I learned very quickly at Big League. One Tuesday, I wrote a story about Brisbane Broncos player Jack Bird and his eagerness to play a new position in the upcoming game. But on Wednesday, he suffered a season-ending knee injury, so once the magazine went on sale on Thursday, the story was outdated. This was frustrating, but an experience that is part and parcel of writing for print media in the current news landscape. Overall, my time at Big League was an incredible experience. I had numerous unique opportunities to develop my skills as a journalist, furthering my career as I near the end of my university degree. Going forward in life, I will take everything I learnt at Big League with me and always look back fondly on my internship.